Greetings, my friends. Wanted to speak today about something I call nothing new under the sun. Because in reality, there isn't, right? Meaning like if you're going to mix, for example, let's say some cement, like water, sand, the cement that you extract right from a mineral, you mix it, you lay it, whether it is you're repairing or constructing something, and it's there. Now, maybe 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you may want to replace that. You may break it or put something on top. Whatever the case, it whether you extract it, you're pouring it somewhere, it's still on the planet, so it will be recycled. It will reappear again in some other form, if not 10 years from now, 100 years from now. There's nothing new under the sun. Everything is basically transformed, right? Everything is just adjusted, rearranged. But I want you to now get a paper and a pen, because there will be a little mathematics involved, because I want you to pay attention to numbers and detail. They say you have to pay attention to detail, but I'm guilty of really not doing that. But here's the thing. I found out the power, for example, of something as simple as a dot. A dot. Now, check this out. You have, let me talk a little bit about one of my favorite movies, in the past, like 007. So he's using the number 007. I always used to say, now why not 006, 005, 008? No, 007. Well, 7 kind of brings up things like, 7 days of the week, seven chakras, right? The 7 energy centers, 7 colors of the rainbow. So 7 is a very, what I would call a very symbolic number. It's very powerful. So now let's take the 007. So suppose I put a dot in front of the 0, it'll be dot 007. That means it'll be less than 1, because the dot is to the right? The numbers are to the right of the dot, so therefore it is less than 1, right? If you remember a little mathematics, decimal points. Let's do it another way. Let's say 7.00. So now it seems like he didn't get to the decimal, so it's less than 1. It does something to that 7. Same number. Let's say 700. Seems like it's less than 1,000. Something doesn't go correctly. So the dot played a very important part, right? Because if you are going to, let's say, going to your computer, right, it's www dot. If there's no dot, you're not going nowhere, right? That's logical. Now, let's take a look at a little further. I want you to understand that numbers, right? Numbers run our whole system, because numbers are true. You may, advance a value, you may switch it around, it'll have different, but the number is the number. You cannot, change that number. You understand? So now let's look at the 007 again, right? So it's 0, right? And by the way, 0 is a circle consisting of 360 degrees. A circle is 360 degrees, right? So now you got 2 circles. That's 360 and 360. That's 720, if my math serves me correctly. So 720. Let's do a little math here. Now watch this. 7 plus 2 is 9. Plus 0 is still 9. Plus 7 is 16. Always bring a number to its most simplest form. So 16. How much is 16 together now? 6 and 1. 7. Here's the 7 again. You know, in numerology, which I give all honor to Brother Lloyd Strayhorn, if you remember this genius. Yeah, he was a genius with numbers. I mean, I'm just kind of touching just to really understand what he was talking about. So numbers have, everything runs on numbers. Everything runs on numbers. So now, the number 9. Let's look at 9. 9 is the ultimate number. Why is it the ultimate number? We happen to be, right? Well, first of all, let me get it. Let me point it out this way. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After 9 is what? 10. What is 10? A 1 and a 0. 0 we said is the circle. But there's only 9 numbers, right? Plus the 0. So 9 is the supreme number. How many months were in mommy's belly? 9 months. How many days is that? I believe it's 270 days. How much is 2 plus 7 plus 0? 9. Wow. Is that coincidence? I don't think so. Let's do this. Let me play with your head a little bit, as they say. 9 plus 9 is 18. Right? Right. How much is 1 plus 8? 9. Let's do 18 plus 18. That looks like what? 36. How much is 3 plus 6? 9. Ooh, that 9 is something else. So let's do this. Let's double the 36 twice. So it's 36 plus 36 is 72, right? Again, we know that's 9 too, right? Plus 7 plus 2 is 9. So let's take 72 plus 72. Get you not know 144. Well, let's add 144. 1 plus 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 again. My goodness. I'm going to get you now. Let's take 144 plus 144. How much is that? 288. Well, let's do the math. 2 plus 8, 10. 10 plus 8 is 18. How much is 1 plus 8? 9. 9 again. My God, how is that working like this? Wait a minute. I'm going to get you now. We're going to double 288. Put on your pen, your calculator, whatever. I think it's 576. So let's add that. 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 plus 6 is 18. How much is 1 and 8? 9 again. Oh my God, 9 again. So look how many 9s we're getting. Is that coincidence? I don't think so. How much is, those of you are good in math, what is 8 times 9? I'm going to get you now. 72. Right? 72. How much is 7 plus 2? 9. Here's another one. This is 9 times 9? 81. How much is 8 plus 1? 9. I wonder why. Now, let's go back a little bit to James Bond again, right? 007. What's this guy's name, right? James Bond. All right, now, let's count the letters in his name. I'm just curious. James has got, I think, 5 letters. And Bond has 4 letters. 5 and 4 is 9. My goodness, I wonder why. So, numbers obviously have a lot of meaning. If your name was Buga Huga Magwamahamuga, right? Um, Sorry about that, Mogahama. You know, if you call, let's say a bank, whatever, they'll say, "What's your name again?" Agama, 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 Hamuga. What's the last four numbers of your social? You hear that? What is the last four numbers of your social? That's it. Don't give me the Hama, 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 Gooba, Hama, Gooba. You understand? What's your phone number? A number. A number. So again, remember, numbers is the lifeblood of our existence, and you cannot change that. You can't change the value of a number. It is a specific energy involved in each number. You cannot, you cannot dance around it. Whereas words, words, that's why we don't use words like in chemistry, science, because words, you could change stories, right? You change stories. You rearrange with words, right? So, for example, if I say to you, is it a problem? Sounds like a question. I'm going to switch two, you know, words. Instead of is it a problem, suppose I say it is a problem. Same words, just rearrange them. I'm giving you an answer with your same words. Your question is it a problem? Right? And I say, it is a problem. Same words. So words, right? You could change, you rearrange with words. You understand? So now, remember, numbers you cannot change, right? Words you rearrange and you change their meaning. Let's go back, to this interesting concept with the nine. So, what is nine? In shape wise, it is a circle, right? And a stick, right? Nine. It is a circle and a stick, right? Combined is a nine. The circle and the stick, right? That's interesting. And you know what's more interesting? If you turn it upside down, the nine looks like a six. And they say that when we depart, right, they put us 6 feet under. So the nine turns upside down, right? The nine gave us life, the 9 months. Now you're gone. You turn the number upside down. It's a 6 feet under, right? Ain't that interesting? Now, the circle and the one is the language of the computer. Did you know that? That is called a binary language or a binary system. How many of you know that? I'm not saying I'm a genius, I'm not, trust me. But I found that interesting. There's only two symbols in language of a computer. Did you know that? A circle and a one, or a circle and a stick. It's like kind of what creates life, right? The circle and the stick. That gives us life. Wow, how is everything so interestingly connected? I mean, it's like, it's like everything is like a one, and it kind of rotates around numbers. And the only thing that's kind of deceptive is words, because you could turn words around to rearrange, right? to your benefit, you know? So, like, if you arrange in a certain way with words to your benefit, obviously it may be to your benefit, but it might be not to my benefit. You understand? Because you rearrange what is. You understand? Like you rearranging it to your benefit. But remember, there is nothing new under the sun. And so therefore, I would say that you know, we are to understand that, and you know it's like I always say, history is arranged in a certain way. It's to accommodate some, but kind of messes with others. But nothing new under the sun, my friend. Okay, much peace, and hopefully we'll talk once again. Y'all take care now.